Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Boruto episode 158. So, the hunt for Kara has begun, Kara the Husk. We got to see a glimpse of them in some, futuristic, crazy setting kind of thing. I don't know where they are. Is it a different dimension, like the Otutskis can jump dimension? Is it, just a really fancy place they've constructed? I don't know, but yeah, they seem cool. The leader, or what seemed to be the leader, has a recognizable voice. I still don't know. I don't want to look him up because I don't want to get his name or something and get any kind of spoilers. So I don't know where he's from. Probably when I get that, I still haven't released 157 out yet. That'll be next week. But I'm recording this one now. So when that one comes out, I'm sure I'll have someone tell me who that voice actor is and what he's been in. But anyways, what am I trying to say? Yeah, they got a glimpse of an old hideout of theirs and stuff like that. So I wonder what the next step of the investigation is. Where do we go from here if that lead didn't pan out, but we're still going to be looking for them, or are they going to make a move? I'm not sure, but anyway, either way, I'm looking forward to whatever happens this episode because we're getting into some good stuff. So let's get started, shall we? All right, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right. Starting off with them right off, huh? What is that? Is that some kind of fruit here, or... It almost reminded me of the things the Otutsuki eat to, power up, but it could just be a fruit. Dunno. I couldn't tell where he was. It was some kind of crater. I mean, we know the hidden leaf is in a crater now since the pain fight, but I think there's all kinds of structures around the outside and stuff like that too. So I think I don't know. Maybe the shot just wasn't wide enough, and maybe that's where he is, or I don't know. I mean, we do have this ominous opening with things in the hidden leaf destroyed, which is another thing that leads me to that thought, But yeah, guys, I finally did it. I did it once before and failed miserably. So I mentioned, you may remember if you've watched a lot of my older reactions, it actually wasn't that long ago. I talked about buying a new camera and stuff like that, but I ended up trying to go on the cheaper route and failed miserably. It looked like garbage. It was 3 times as bad as this webcam that I'm on right now. So I ended up returning it, and then I just put it off for a while. But I have finally invested in, this time, an actual good camera. Very expensive. At least for me, very expensive. So hopefully when it gets here, everything will go good setting it up. I might still have to buy lighting equipment too, so it might not be perfect right away, but I'm hoping it's a little better right away. Alright. The man who disappeared. Jeez. Jeez. Ah. Huh. Boruto's all interested. Yeah, I mean, it took him over before and he couldn't, do anything, right? Yeah. Huh. Good info. Or advice, I should say. Yeah. Gloves. Oh. Only one, though? Just gonna be rocking one glove. Yeah. I'm so stupid. You know what I just... You know what I just thought? Maybe Sasuke only got a one glove because he forgot that normal people have two arms. But, Alright, so we're getting a mission. Is this mission gonna somehow be connected to Kara? Coincidentally enough. Land of Valleys. We saw a valley in the beginning, right? Who are you? Who is this? 3 years. Released. Yeah, the... Baka. Oh, long-term expedition. Okay. I don't think we know this guy. That's fine, though. I like meeting new people. Taking it seriously. I noticed a couple times in those shots the more like small rounded animation again too. Once on Sarada's face and then right there on Boruto's at the end. I've been told that I'm gonna see that a little more often. It doesn't really bug me that much. It's an interesting choice. It just makes them look a hell of a lot younger than they actually are, in my opinion. Oh, okay. World peace is harder than that. Kara. Foreshadowing. I like him. He means business. We're gonna have a moment that makes the characters at least warm up to him. I already like him. I like people that just get down to business, you know? Eat, sleep, do your shit, let's go, you know? No fucking around. This isn't a vacation. Alright. Is this the summoner? Yep, okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Been gone for 3 weeks. Well, a month and then 3 weeks, but 3 weeks past the initial return date. Okay. Gotta find this man. Hmm. Mugino sent something? That was his name, right? The way he was looking around. Prosthetics, okay. Hmm. He's an old person. He looks short. Could he be the guy we saw at the end of last episode? That's part of Kara. Why do we keep seeing that guy? They keep throwing him in some of the shots. two two adult men having troubles holding down a girl. I don't mean that in a sexist way. I just mean that if two people try to hold someone down, they have to be very strong, regardless of gender, to hold them back. Especially these two are shinobi. They're like, hey, we need help from this kid. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Well, Mitsuki got a look at it with his snakes, so we're good. Don't worry about it. Damn corporations. Okay, Bort, yeah, compared to something that you can relate to, I guess. Makes sense. I do that too, so it's fine. And Mitsuki. Alright. Perfect teamwork, uh-huh. Okay. Oh shit. Who's this? A rival corporation? Or part of that village listening in? I don't know. Alright. I guess we just time jump past, like, the... It took them, like, a bit to get there, right? It makes sense that we just jump past that. Alright. They finally notice that the people are following them. Oh boy. Looks like they got, like, ninja tool type things. Hey, it's the old guy. Yeah. Maybe it's not connected to Kara, or he's just not with Kara at the moment and came here. It was just a theory anyway that he's connected to Kara. I guess that makes sense. Yep. That's like the first time they've mentioned that in Boruto, I think. Regenerate. Yeah, I was gonna say. What? Well, that's some shit. The brain, too? What? Okay. Ooh, was it the Kara member? $10, jeez. Okay. Ooh. One mystery location, okay. Wonder if he's gonna be here. Did he get away? Maybe. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. A root. Why'd they focus on the root? Oh. Because it's a whole bunch of roots. Is it another part of, like, that, like, great tree shit? Otutsuki bullshit? Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. It's him, but something's wrong. His skin looks all messed up. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Some kind of experiment? Maybe. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, definitely some kind of experiment or something, right? I would assume. Oh, damn. Okay. That's the end of the episode. Okay. Well, shit. Well, we found him, but he is not in good condition. I have a feeling he's not going to survive. Or if he does, he is going to be locked away and, like, experimented on. See, or, like, maybe they'll try to, like, cure it or whatever, but I don't know. I wonder if it has something to do with those roots, or is it possible that that Kara member we saw in the beginning is, like, performing experiments on people or something? I don't know. Do 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 do. I love the little chibi outro. I don't know why. It's so great. Like, just the... I love Mitsuki, like, watching them dance, trying to copy, being, like, a little bit behind. Alright. There we go. That is the end of episode 158, guys. So yeah, we are... I'd say that last episode was getting us into, like, the Kara stuff, you know? And now this episode feels like the start to an arc just because of the way it ended, you know? Obviously, there's more to this, but obviously it's going to end up being... I have a feeling, because we saw that guy in the beginning, that this is going to end up being about Kara. And I guess I kind of assumed that was going to be the case anyway, regardless of seeing the member in the beginning, just because that's how the last episode went, was like researching Kara, and now they're going on this mission. But yeah, it's obviously very coincidental, but I'm fine. That's how they push plots forward in shows, you know, because like Boruto was like, oh, I wanna go after Kara. What's the next move? And Sasuke's like, no, you just keep working on getting stronger, improve yourself so you're not a burden, you know, and stuff like that. So, but now I have a feeling he's gonna get wrapped up in the Kara stuff anyway due to this mission. But I liked what Sasuke was saying, was like, you know, rushing into this is a good way to meet your death and stuff like that. So, yeah, I kind of wish Boruto had gloves on both hands, just because, like, I don't know, I guess maybe you wouldn't question it, right? Like, if someone had a glove on one hand, I might think, like, why one hand instead of both hands, you know? And that might lead to further questions and make you stand out a little bit too, you know? But who knows, especially in this world, it could just be a part of his outfit. Maybe that's just his, you know, shuriken throwing hand, so he has it wrapped, whereas the other one isn't, so he doesn't need to, or something, you know? I don't know. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I just kind of wish that it was, that both hands had the gloves. But anyway, we have the glove now, which is covering his mark because it draws attention, which is probably good, especially if this old guy is possibly a... I don't know if he is. I'm probably wrong about it. But if he could have been like a Kara member, you know? I'm just skeptical because we had that shorter, a seemingly old man looking person at the end of the last episode, and now this episode we get introduced to a you know, an old man that maybe has it out for the great nations because of the war that went on and where he lost his limb and stuff. So maybe he could have been recruited into Kara because he harbors resentment, you know. But I also don't know, he had like a peg leg, and I guess it's possible. I don't remember seeing that old man's legs to know in the last episode. I guess I could open up the last episode and look, but do I do it? I suppose I could, right? It's not going to take very long. It was right at the end of the episode. That is not the right monitor. Get over here. We only see his upper body there. They mentioned the... and then the old... Oh, shit. The old man does have a cane, too. I can see it in his hand, and it almost looks like the same handle as... Yeah, we never see his legs. We only see, like, from here up, but we do see him holding a cane. And we had the guy here holding a cane. I mean, it's not unreasonable to think that a lot of old people have canes, but maybe my first instinct was right. maybe he is a Kara member. But that'll be interesting, like, because I would assume that all the Kara members are strong. It'd be kind of interesting if he has a, like, peg leg like that, you know? Like, is he still strong? Can he still fight if that's the case? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not all of the Kara members are strong in, like, shinobi-type strength. Maybe it has to do with, like, assembling powerful people. And he's a part of this, like, scientific research corporation. He's like the head of it, that is pretty powerful, right? Or maybe the peg leg is like a cover to make him seem weaker. maybe he's already working with Kara and got his limbs regenerated, and maybe he's doing some kind of jutsu to mask when he's in public, like that his leg is better and he can fight. Or maybe he's just really good fighter with a peg leg. That's possible too. I don't know. Or he's really not tied to Kara at all, and I'm just mistaken. It's just a different short old guy with a cane. But yeah, and interesting. So I'm really excited, guys, to get into this Kara stuff. I think it's gonna be like kind of like when we got into at least for me, getting into the Akatsuki stuff was some of like the best moments and some of the best fights and stuff like that for me in Shippuden. So and I think old Naruto had a little bit, but only like rumors of it, right? They never actually. I think we never actually got too much, right? Like we heard rumors of it. Obviously, there was that time that they were going after Naruto when he was younger. And there was like a confrontation. So I guess there was a little bit, right? But anyways, I obviously get the Akatsuki feel with these like robed individuals, and like, and they consider it an organization, which the Akatsuki was too. So, and I imagine they're going to be pretty strong. So I think it could be some pretty cool stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so we're going on this mission to find that woman's lost husband, which, I mean, I guess at the end of the episode we found him. He's got like, they had like the roots there, and they focused on the roots, and they're like, what happened here? So the roots looked old to me, but I wonder if they were new in that area. But whatever it is, it seems like it's almost a part of him. Like, he stretched his arms out, you know, like, did like they try to experiment with the root and it caused this? Was it the Kara member? I keep wanting to say Otutsuki. Like, Otutsuki goes in my head first, and then, like, I say Kara. So, if at all during this episode I referenced Kara as Otutsuki by mistake, that's my bad. But I keep, like, almost wanting to say it, and then I'm like, no, course correct here. But was it, like, the Kara member that infected him, or was he doing, like, his own experiments and, like, ingested it, or was it, like, an accident? Did, like, just being in proximity to it do it to him? But that's not good, because all of our shinobi comrades here were right up and close to it, and touching it even, so, but yeah, I'm curious what has happened to him. Is there a way to save him, or is this poor guy just dead, or, you know, like I said, gonna be locked away to be researched on to try to cure him, you know? But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, guys. But I think that's all I have to say. Oh, I guess we also got introduced to Mugina. They definitely set his character up to be one to be like kind of disliked by Boruto, but not like hate, you know? It's not like he hates him. It's just Mugina has a really rough personality because he's, you know, been a part of war. So he's kind of like get down to business. Like, he looks down on people a little bit that haven't been through what he's been, because they're a little more carefree, and he's extremely careful, and he doesn't want that to get him killed, you know? So maybe he's a little bit more aggressive in that regard, you know? But I definitely, I enjoy him, his personality. I like the no bullshit, get down to business, you know, this is what we gotta do, and stuff like that. Like, don't trust people too easily, you know, and all that. Like, always be skeptical. I like it. So he seems like he's gonna be a cool character, and I'm sure he's gonna do some, I mean, he already helped Boruto here, but I'm sure he's going to do some other stuff that makes Boruto, like, really respect him, potentially. At least that's what I see might happen. I guess it could be the reverse, where Boruto could do some stuff that makes Mugina respect Boruto more, you know? But I also don't really feel like, I don't feel like Mugina is really disrespecting Boruto. I think it's more of just, he knows that these kids are young and might not have, you know, as much experience as him, so they're helping out. And obviously, Boruto gets offended by that, but you can't get offended when people are, like, giving you advice, even if it's things you already know. Like, it's hard to gauge what one person knows and what one person doesn't know, you know? So typically, you start with the basics and work your way up when you're trying to, like, help inform them, you know? And sure, maybe they know the stuff. It's the same with, like, when you go to college, right? I went to college for information technology, and it started off with classes, like, one of my first classes was teaching me how to, like, plug a mouse and keyboard into a computer. Like, come on. I've been like, it's one of those things where I didn't feel, like, disrespected, but I was just bored going through the class, just because, like, I wish there was some kind of test I could have taken to, like, just bypass these classes, you know, because, like, I basically wasted almost all my time in that class, and I paid for that class, you know, but I had to get that credit to get the next credits that come after, you know. But I've been, you know, working with computers for majority of my life at this point. I really got into computer games probably, like, how long ago now? I'm 28. I was probably, like, 11 years old, I'd say, maybe, when I got, like, my first gaming computer. Which would put me at, like, 17 years. I've been working on computers, and, like, sure, in the beginning I didn't do much, but as I learned things, I started doing more. Like, I had a guy come and fix my computer one time. He opened up the side and realized that it was extremely dusty. That was, like, one of my first learning that you have to clean your computer. From then on, you know, I never ran into that problem again because I could do it myself, you know. I got way off topic. I apologize, guys. My point is he just met Boruto, and the rest of the team, so he has no way of telling how much they know and how naive they are and stuff like that. So he's just covering his bases, like, just by letting him know, like, okay, do this. Like, I kind of like when people do that, because I really dislike when people jump to, like, the more advanced, like, way to communicate, you know? Like, can you imagine someone that doesn't know anything about IT and someone that is, like, a genius at IT just assumes that everybody knows, like, the basics. So he jumps ahead and starts, you know, rambling off all these, like, acronyms and talking in, like, really advanced speech patterns and everything, you know, like, things that only someone of his caliber would understand. Like, they're gonna be so lost, and maybe they're gonna feel so not, I don't want to say, like, ashamed, but they might be embarrassed, kind of, that they don't understand, and they won't say anything, you know? I've come across that, too, where people just, like, may be confused on something, and they just don't say anything, you know? So you don't want to talk someone down and make them feel shitty about themselves, essentially, but you also, you know, you do have to learn to respect what people know, you know? You gotta... So Mugina does have to try to, like, adjust to what, like, their knowledge, or their, knowledge level, is that the right way of saying it? But their experience is at, you know? And try to get along, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I really like Mugina, though. He's pretty cool. He's, like, reminds me of that kind of, like, war-torn veteran that came back from war and maybe takes things a little too seriously, but still is a good dude, you know, you can tell. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Also check out my Patreon if you want to see ahead right now. You can do so. I should be a couple episodes ahead on there. I also have my Patreon exclusives where I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Sails, and Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2. So check all that out if you're interested. Link is in the description, or it should be popping up on the screen, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. Alrighty guys, I will see you in my future reactions. Bye. Bye bye.